Well, good morning, everyone, and a happy new year. Good to see you. I always mean to tell you that when we sing, I put the words up there so that you are welcome to sing along with me. So just so you know that, because you're muted, so it won't matter. So that's great. So anyway, as we begin this new year, 2025, let us pray. So as we begin this new year, I invite you to just take a couple of slow, deep breaths. To be mindful of how you come this morning. And also be mindful of the one who is the source of all new beginnings, who loves you and breathes the capacity for life, love, and goodness into you each and every day. I have this moment, I have this day, with love as my teacher, who shows me the way to be kind, to be thankful, to be giving and free. I have this moment, I have today, and that's enough for me. So we have this moment, we have today. We have this new day in a new year. And so here we are. At the beginning of each new year, many of us make promises or New Year's resolutions for the coming year. Sometimes they're like making better choices for our health, taking a bit more time to reflect or pray, try to be less critical or more positive of others, follow our intuitions, you fill in the blank, etc., etc. On a fall day a few years ago, I was eager to spend time in the garden accomplishing the tasks of cutting back the perennials, pulling up spent annuals, and digging dahlia tubers and other tubers up to be wintered. As I worked, I was aware that tending to the tasks of nature's cycles and seasons often paralleled and mirrored the tending of my own life. And I know there are gardeners on this Zoom, and you know that we often refer to this autumn ritual as putting the garden to bed. So all the while I was working, I was remembering this wonderful season of abundance that had now come to completion. And I started smiling as I thought about the phrase, putting the garden to bed. It seemed both an amusing metaphor and insightful at the same time. The garden was ready for rest. And rest is a good thing for gardens, for us, and for so many things, because rest renews, replenishes, re-energizes. Though not always easy, I know that there have been times in my life where I had to let go of something or put it to bed. So I'm wondering, perhaps at the start of 2025, we might feel our hearts and souls being poked and prodded to notice some things in our own lives that we might need to put to bed. Maybe an idea, an anger at someone or something or an institution. Maybe a disappointment or resentment. Maybe overwork or some hurt or deep grief. Could it be a passion or plans or dreams that no longer serve me or others? An unhealthy relationship? Putting something to bed is not the same as burying it. It's just having faith and trust that with time and rest, some newness may emerge that will be life-giving for me and for others. And so I invite us just to take a few moments to reflect on this question. At the start of 2025, is there something you are being invited to put to bed, to embrace a new inbreaking of God? this day with love as my teacher, who shows me the way to be kind, to be thankful, to be giving and free. I have this moment, I have today, and that's enough for me. And so let us pray in 2025 for the courage to put to bed whatever in our lives is needing to rest for a time, and watch and wait with faith, hope, and trust. So blessings on your day.